Alright, Celio. There's the ruby. And I'm simply amazing. Thank you. I'm so amazing. Yes, I know. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. That other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sapphire Islands. John, please, I need you to go find the other gem. John, may I have your ferry pass in the town map? So the tri-pass becomes the rainbow pass. Nice. And an extra page for the town map. And now we can actually go to the Sapphire Islands. We just unlocked 4 more I almost said items. 4 more islands. And now we can go get the Sapphire. And for some... I did not mean to do that! For some reason, a lot of people don't understand how to get the Sapphire. I remember this was like the most like searched thing on my old channel. And it was actually kind of crazy that like no one knew anything about like getting the Sapphire at all, and I don't think it's all that confusing, to be honest. But anyway, hey John, what are you doing here in the Sapphire Islands? You should quit copying me, you know. Anyway, I already got my Pokemon egg, so I'm done with this island. Heh, I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. You'll never fill your national Pokedex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around if it makes you curious? Me? I don't have time to waste. Be smelling ya. Well, later, jerk. Also, can I surf here? Yeah, much too fast. You need Rock Smash to get through there. I don't remember what's back there. I don't care enough. I mean, I could get an HM Slave, but I don't think Rock Smash is actually required at all. Anyway, here's the daycare man. So, if you give him 2 different Pokemon that can breed together, go talk to him and he'll eventually give you an egg. You take enough steps, that egg will hatch, and then you've got that that new egg. You can have certain moves on some Pokemon that would never learn them by TM or leveling up through being egg moves, and it's a whole ordeal. And Lorelei's house. So yeah, we already now know who we know here. And these are all stuffed Pokédolls. None of these are real. Well, the first time I played this, I did exactly what I'm doing right now, and I went and talked to every single one of them in the hopes that one of them was real and it was like gonna give you something. I just always do that with any kind of RPG that I play. I do everything and nothing. But anyway, the first time I did this, actually, not even knowing what I was really doing, I was wondering why when I went and fought the Elite Four again, I was just doing it to do it. I was really just doing it to do it. Oh my. Anyway, point I was getting at is, if you have gone to the Elite Four after catching 60 Pokemon, it's over. You cannot go to the Elite Four anymore until after you do all this. Once you started the Sapphire Island side quest, you have to do this before Lorelei goes back to the Elite Four. Now, here's something that actually kind of sucks. A wall of water is crashing down with a mighty roar. We actually need a Pokemon to use the HM Waterfall, which we're going to get, but if for some reason you have a Sea King and you use that, Sea King, I believe, is the only Pokemon that learns Waterfall leveling up, at least in this game, this generation. So you could bypass getting Waterfall and just go through there because you've already got the move. Now I do have a Sea King. Oops. I keep forgetting that LNR does not shuffle between these. Unfortunately, Waterfall is a high level move, but I'm still going to just take the Sea King because I need someone to use Waterfall, and I know that it learns it. So, for now, we're going to sit... Sun Wukong out. Sorry, my boy. I love you, I mean it. Also, dang, the levels of these Pokemon being so close to the rest of my team is just kind of sad. Well, except these. But, yeah. Like I was saying, Waterfall is required, and if for some reason you have a high enough level Sea King that has Waterfall, you can just skip all this. But if you don't, which I guarantee 99.99999% of you don't have one, you actually have to go through this cave. At the end of the cave rests the HM for Waterfall. Now, we're going to throw up a bunch of Max Repels. I don't want to run into anything right now. Even though, honestly, if they were high enough... Oh, I should have gone the other side. Alright, so this is the trick here. You can't step on the ice more than once, or it breaks and you have to go back. That's the challenge. Not entirely challenging, but you also have to do stuff like this just to test and go, oh, which side do I have to go on? And if you had gone down the other side, you would have fallen down there again. So, let me actually go this way. I cannot. Right, I have to advance. I also think I have to go down this one to do this properly. Okay, so this was the overall right way to go, but... Trying to remember... I know where you gotta get, but... Why am I having a hard time remembering how to do this? So I know you have to end up being like pushed down against this block that I'm passing right here. What happens if I go down this one? Oh, that's how I get it. Not complicated at all. So Never Melt Ice powers up ice moves. Kind of good, to be honest. I might throw that on... Oh my. See, I'm kind of in a mental bind. I don't know if I want to give that to Nidoking, or if I just want to straight up cheese this whole thing and give in and use the legendary birds as well. Because the only one that I'll use is Articuno. Yeah, the one that's actually the worst is the one that I would use. And the reason for that is that I've already got Jolteon, so Zapdos is basically pointless. Unless I swap Jolteon and Dodrio out for Zapdos. But I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. But Articuno I definitely want to use because of Lance. And you guys already know. Oops. Moltres I'm not going to use because I've already got Charizard, but there's no other point. I don't know. We definitely have to take a look at the Pokemon that we've got if I want to train anybody and who I need to use. Oh, what am I doing? TM Case, Waterfall. And I highly doubt it, but if you can learn Rock Smash as well, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I didn't think so, but it was worth at least checking. You never know. The game might think, oh, hey, yeah, he's got a horn. Why not? He can break rocks with a horn? Sure. You ever heard of horn drill? Rock smash? It's fine. Anyway, now, the end of the Icefall Cave. Here's our girl. Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in this cave. Do as I say or you'll have me to answer to. Ah, shut it, lady, and leave us be. Don't let your glasses get all steamed up. John, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now, I need your help. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here, then selling them off. Are they cutting off tails? First and foremost, are they cutting off tails? Are they at that stage in their plan yet? Are you ready? You take that one, please. I like how the sprite actually, like, pushes over. Hey, you take care of that one. I'll take care of both of these, because I'm like Goku after finding out that a family member just died. It's time. Anyway, yeah, friggin' Zubat. Like, this is so pathetic. We physically cannot do this until we've already defeated the Pokemon League and caught 60 Pokemon. Why would they have level 38s in here? Just why? I know Team Rocket is supposed to be disbanded now because Giovanni's ran off to lick his wounds, but... yeah, the lower tier grunts really don't know any better because no one told them anything is basically what's going on. Yeah, we beat the leader of Team Rocket 3 times. We beat him once when we were just getting in his way. We beat him once again when he was stronger. And then we beat him again when he had a gem-specific team. So, we just bodied the man. He's gone. He wants nothing to do with thievery ever again. Huh, so despicably weak. You ain't wrong. You, tell me. Where have you taken the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If you won't confess, we'll deep freeze you. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to its friends. Go, Lapras, Ice Beam! Ah, okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse on 5 Island, so it was 5 Island, okay. There, I said it, we'll be going now. But I doubt you'll ever make it into the Rocket Warehouse. Yeah, we still need a password. John, thank you, but this is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea that those horrible criminals were loose here. But yeah, when she mentioned Lapras's friends, I believe this is actually a place where you can catch wild Lapras from surfing, but I think they're very rare. A Gyarados, hi. Hi. How you do? Wow. Shoot, might as well pulled out a Dragonair. Unless Gyarados is all you can catch in here. And I'm tripping over nothing. Oh my god, I just remembered something. It's been months, so you guys have to forgive me. It just hit me that, remember way earlier in the LP, I bought the Magikarp from the shady salesman. I put it in the daycare south of Cerulean City. Wow. I wonder what level it's got to be right now. It can't be too high. Like, I don't expect it to be like level 40 or 50 or anything, but that is still in there. Well, let's go on to... I feel like you have to go to 6 Island first, but we're just gonna go with it. Now here on 5 Island. Wait, what's up with that guy? Been getting busier around these parts lately. I haven't been catching many good fish lately either. Well, sucks for you. Also, is this the right island? I'll do this just because I think I can max repel my way all the way there and not fight anybody. But there's a bunch of dead ends up here. But eventually, if you go down the right path, you'll come to this little speck of land. I can't do it. I should have dropped off a Pokemon. Oh, come on! A level 48 Pikachu. Alright, so you're actually worth my time. See, here's the thing. You can actually beat me right now. Like, if I had missed that Fire Blast, you could use a Thunderbolt and killed me. I'll actually fight you. You're totally worth. What now, Raichu? Meryl. Dang, I'm actually kind of in trouble here. Jolteon, save me! Oh, and I think I actually kept Seeking on the team right now. But basically, what I'm doing right here is something that I kind of just wasted time for, so I'm not going to even worry about doing it now. But the other guy on this island, talk to him when you've got at least one empty space on your team, and he gives you an egg. That egg hatches into Togepi. So, if you want it, go for it. If you don't worry about it, because honestly, I never cared for Togetic. When it finally got its evolution and became Togekiss, that is one of my favorite Pokemon, just straight up. Togekiss has Serene Grace, doubling the likeliness of effects. So like if you have Flamethrower, it doubles the 10% chance of burn to 20%. Ice Beam goes from 10 to 20%. Ancient Power, raising all your stats, goes from 10 to 20%. If Aura Sphere actually had a secondary effect, it would do some, but Aura Sphere just never misses. That's its gimmick. What other crazy moves does it have that's really good? Just because of Serene Grace. I think it's got all the elemental beam attacks. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. Like all the long range stuff that's power of 90. Well, 90 in the later gens. That's still such a weird change for me that I like it and dislike it at the same time, because in one way it balances, and the other it kind of secures which one you want to go for. And that's like the power 95 moves all got nerfed to 90. The power 120 moves got nerfed to 110. So instead of being a 25-point difference, now they're only a 20-point difference. And you still got that the accuracy difference, so it almost becomes a no-brainer. Like, you have to be really desperate to choose accuracy over power unless it's the only way to kill certain Pokemon. And wow, I actually lost a Pokemon. So you's gonna have to die now. But yeah, level 48 Pokemon is actually a threat. Is this for real? Yeah, it actually kind of is. Alright, so we're going to go back and heal. Instead of actually progressing on 5 Island, I'm giving up. I'm going to 6 Island. Hoping... I always do this. Hoping that I'm remembering the islands correctly. I feel that 7 Island is only for the unknown and stuff. And that 6 Island is for the actual main objective. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, I think I'm right. Oh, hi, jerk. Hey, John, how's your Pokedex filling up? Not at all. Looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do. So there's no point in staying here. I may as well leave for home. That's that then. Smell you later. And our rival has given up. He done. So, Water Path. What a wonderful name. Alright, there's a Leppa Berry up here. I'm trying to remember what... Was it this island? No, Current's much too fast. Maybe it was one island I'm thinking about, but I'll come back to that later because I have to go back to Celio anyway. But... I think this is the right island where you have to go find the Sapphire. And then something kind of happens. Long story short, when you find the Sapphire, you don't exactly get the Sapphire. Hey boy, turn. Thank you. Oh no! Ah, he was staring that way for so long. Lost my way while I was busy battling. Well, don't battle and you won't lose your way. I don't want to battle you anyway. It was an accident. Ruined Valley. Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I doubt it, but, yep. I remembered something. I have to go get another Pokemon. The reason I went back was because I needed to get cut. And the reason I need to get cut is something that actually confused it. I got rid of my... Please tell me. I doubt it, but please tell me Rattata can learn freaking strength. Ah! Can you learn Rock Smash? Yes, you can. So I'm gonna just get that out of the way then, I guess. Primate's the one with strength. Thing is, I don't know what that is. I forget. I feel like it should be good. But I really don't know. Now, ooh, this is gonna be tough. Yep. Ooh, this dude actually has a golem. That's impressive. I respect this guy. I don't mind that I ran into him anymore. But anyway, this is what confuses a lot of people. The door doesn't budge at all. Check it more thoroughly. On closer inspection, there are several dots on the door. So, this is basically Braille. Why would they put Braille in a game for people that can see? I don't know. But these are letters. And fun fact, this does not hold true anymore. But once upon a time, I could actually read Braille because of Pokemon. I kept experimenting with different things, and eventually something happened. And that's when I realized that that spelled out cut. So here, it's a 2-letter word. You have 4 directions, up, down, left, right. What does the 2-1 mean? You go up. We have 4. So, up, down, left, right. left and down have 4 letters. So I remember when I came the first time and used cut, that the one on the far right that looks like a Tetris piece was T. And then L is actually like an L. So that's left. So between this and Pokemon Emerald trying to get all the Reggies and all, I actually learned Braille just from this. And then the final one is down. So this is why a lot of people can never figure out how to get the Sapphire. They were just stuck, and I mean, I don't completely blame them, but I figured it out with random trial and error. And after all this time, I just remember it now. And now this guy is stealing the Sapphire to sell it to Team Rocket. And he's daring us. Yes, nah, chancy. Same as Goldeen Need Log. It's one of those things where it's spelled the same backwards and forwards. I'm done. Don't think badly of me. Alright, back on 5 Island. We're basically set now. Oh yeah, I can cut now. I think I got my max repel up. And I got a max potion out of that, so that was definitely worth. And I already fought this guy. I can easily go around her. Now this area in here might take a little bit of time, just for the sake of time-consuming battles, not difficult battles. I'll be proven right or wrong whenever we get in here. But yeah, 2 Pokemon, that's not bad. What is bad is that he's sending in a coughing. So this could be a pain. Unless this is a one-shot kill, which I highly doubt. Okay, it was. Okay. See, I know it's got high defense and not so great special defense, but it was still high enough level. I thought it was going to survive. This has to survive. It's evolved. No way this is a one-shot kill. That was close, though. I'm kind of surprised. Please don't poison. Ah! Bruh. You know what? I might just use an antidote because I'll never use those. I'm not going to go all the way back and heal just for that. I mean, I could. That would be the most valuable way of doing it, but meh. Alright. Antidote. I gotta have one. Wait. When did I get a nugget? I need to sell that. I forgot ever getting that. Wait, why do I have an XP down here? I thought I put all those up here. And there's the antidote. I went right over it. Okay. Enter the 2 passwords. Goldeen Need Long and yes, nah, chancy. Boom. So, here, just like another Team Rocket hideout we know and love so much, high-speed moving tiles. Upgrade, that is a good item because it lets you evolve a Porygon into a Porygon 2, which I've got a Porygon, but you need to trade it while it's holding it. So, yeah. Worth it, but not worth it. Because first you have to buy a Porygon, then you have to trade it. Then you have to hope that the person you're trading to isn't a jerk like, actually, I like this Porygon too, I'm going to keep it. Because Porygon 2 is a boss. You better recognize. Yep, I think there's a required fight here. Yep. So yeah, evolving Porygon is crazy. I think you gotta evolve it through trading twice. I'm not entirely sure. I know you do need the dubious disc, to evolve it, but I don't know if that's like an evolution item or a hold item that he needs to hold through trading. I don't know exactly how it works. Because some Pokemon, like Magmar needs to hold a Magmarizer, I think. Or something like that. It's something that's like 4th gen exclusive, basically. And you have to have a Magmar hold it and then level it up and then it evolves, I think. Unless I'm tripping on that as well. I don't know. There's weird ways to evolve a bunch of Pokemon, and so few of them are even worth it. Porygon is one of the only ones, because Porygon 2 was pretty decent all the way up until the introduction of Porygon Z. And then when Porygon Z got introduced, Porygon Z was just a freaking sweet god. But yeah, I think that Magmarizer and whatever the Electivire item is, I think you have to trade with them. But there's some item for somebody that you actually need to, oh man. I'm trying to remember how to get down to that. Oh. Derp. Can I get back up there right now? Yes, I can. I know I have to redo this, but I wanted to get this item. Big Pearl. There we go. Good thing I went and got that. That's easy money. And I'm going to need to stock up on something at some time. Healing items, Pokeballs, whatever. Alright, turn again. Ooh, boy. Oh, that was close. And then... see, it's crazy that you actually have 3 options here. Yeah, the top one definitely isn't it. Alright, I think it's this one. It's just the least convenient to get to. Oh, right. You have to walk all the way around through this. That's what it was. That took me a second to remember. I was like, I know I'm going the right way, but then where do I go from there? Oh, right. TM36 for Sludge Bomb. That's awesome, especially if you start off with Venusaur. You actually finally get a decent move. I could actually teach that to Nidoking. Especially if I bring in Articuno against the Elite Four. I can get rid of Ice Beam and just teach him Sludge Bomb. Alright, so required battle once again. I think you have low defense, right? Not low special defense? This should one-shot? No, you must have higher defense than special defense. Huh, so I had that backwards. That or my attack is just so low that it's abysmal and couldn't do a thing. Which is also a possibility. I just like to think low attack versus low defense, but a powerful, super effective attack, you know, make up the difference, but I guess not. And Jolteon, why are you still so useful for everything? And this still bothers me to this day. It's like they knew they were going to do the physical special split, but didn't have time to actually implement it, so they kept it the same. Because Shadow Ball lowering special defense, why? And that's been a thing since Gen 2. Like, why would a physical attack lower special defense? Like, that just never made sense to me. Ever. Alright, so we have a mostly unhurt team. We still got 2 HM slaves, one of which is for Waterfall, and that's basically done now. Actually, I think the first Pokemon up is going to be a poison type, so I might as well just put Nidoking out front. Alright, I don't know or care if what I'm doing is right or wrong. I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Well, Giovanni told you to quit. And what did Giovanni ever do to you? Or for you? To make you that way? I don't care if it's right or wrong. Well, it is wrong. I don't care. It's Giovanni's way. Like, he ain't even that cute. Like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, Arbok, you should still die in one shot, even with that Intimidate. I'm strong. I got stabbed. That's a powerful move. You're weak against it. There was just no way, unless there's another Arbok. That's a Vileplume. See, that's a threat. You can annoy me. And that is how you can annoy me. Ice Beam, go! Wow. So, it's like that, huh? You just gonna drain me like that? Alright. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make you suffer for that. Try to absorb this heat. Quad resistance. Nice and 8 damage. Enjoy that 4 HP. And now we're just gonna burn you. And deuces. It's been lit. I'm shattered. Alright, admin. Shatter your way out of my way. You're doing things according to your beliefs and morals. I understand now. I made it so you can come back in through here. Why don't you get rested and refreshed for what lies ahead? The admin after me outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You'd better steel yourself for one harsh challenge. Okay, so, yeah, a Team Rocket admin just going, you know what? Go heal up and then kill the guy. I don't even care. That's quite enough of you playing the hero, kid. Spreading lies about how Team Rocket is disbanded. Such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. And now, I'll show you how scary an adult can be. But, I've got the Viridian City Gym Badge. You should have heard from, Giovanni already, saying that everything was disbanded. I'm just crossing my fingers. Yeah, I made it through Parafusion to hit Golbat with a Thunderbolt. And didn't kill. Okay, that would have been a lot more impressive. If I had gotten a crit, whoo, that would have been a hype moment. Wow, air cutter. Well, he couldn't have used Sludge Bomb. That would have done little to nothing to me. Alright, Thunderbolt. And yeah, you thoroughly outrank her as a trainer, yet your first Pokemon is a Golbat. We've been dealing with Zubat and Golbat since Mount Moon. Not the biggest threat. Never has been, never will be. I don't care what level it is. Wheezing. Can we keep up this 2-hit KO streak? Also, it actually is kind of impressive that this guy has Pokemon that are higher levels than my entire team, and I'm the champ. Not gonna lie, you gotta give credit where credit is due, and this is actually a respectable battle. Would be a little more respectable if he didn't have the same type and, I don't know, had 5 Pokemon. Oh, okay, I stand corrected. This boy brought in a Houndoom, a Johto Pokemon. Fire and Dark is definitely not poison, so good job, guy. But I just gotta deal with this. A 2-hit KO, and I gotta hope I survive, which I will not. Houndoom is nothing to laugh at. Man, if only I wasn't paralyzed. Alright. Just gotta hope I get through the paralysis. There we go. That was only one more guy to beat. But yeah, I think it's actually time to go heal up again. Because there's actually one more fight up ahead. Ugh, you were too strong. That's Giovanni's badge. So it's true? Team Rocket really has disbanded? Sorry, my guy. But don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I will find Giovanni and I will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell. And they never gave him a name. He's just Team Rocket admin, but I want to say he's actually a very specific admin that is brought back in Gold and Silver who has a name. I forget what that name is, but it's there. But yeah, that kind of sucked. A Fire Dark type, I had nothing to deal with that except ground. And then water on the same Pokemon. Because God knows I don't have any bug type moves at all. The only fine type move is on Rat. I don't have Primate with me. So that wouldn't have done any good. But I do want to heal up. As a matter of fact, speaking of Primate, I want to get him back on the team. Yep, they're gone. All of Team Rocket is officially disbanded. For now. Until the sequel. Which already came out. This was kind of like fan service in a way. Because in Gold and well, actually Gold and Silver they didn't have names either, huh? They were just admin. I think that was a Heart Gold and Soul Silver thing. Anyway, I almost managed to sell the Sapphire for huge money. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. F you, 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 F you. There's no forgiveness for you. Well, thanks for saying the letters, because this is a PG shindig we got going on. See, now, see, I was going to compliment you on having 5 Pokemon and probably being a threat, but then you brought out the Voltorb. Well, let's see if I can go for the Nidoking sweep. Nidoking sweep is always fun. Just gonna sit back and relax. Oh, Porygon! Bruh. And you trace my poison point. Alright, good job. Yeah, you can poison me. Bye, guy. Come on, send me a Johto Pokemon. Send me something interesting that I haven't seen before. Oh, an Electrode that has a big shadow and seems to be floating, but it's really not. So let's go ahead and Earthquake while he uses Sonic Boom. Does exactly 20 damage. What a powerful level 46 Pokemon. They'll never learn, guys. Magnemite as well. Looks like it's levitating, but it is not. So yeah, I'm sweeping the Scientist because he's using all electric Pokemon and then Porygon. Yeah, and I think he sent in Porygon because it was supposed to be his last Pokemon, but it was the only one that wasn't electric type, so he sent it in earlier as to not get swept. The Nido Sweep is here. God darn, darn, darn! Oh, and thanks for the money. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Go ahead, take it. Oh, it's definitely not worthless. Because I need it. And I just did a thing. So now, back to Celio. And once we get back to Celio, we're done. We've completed the objective. Now, real quick, before I go talk to Celio, this is something that I was thinking about that I wanted to do once I got back. Avoid. Okay. And boom. So, this is basically Treasure Island. If you sit here and look over every space, you will probably find some good stuff. Like I just found that Ultra Ball. Actually going back in a circle. So I don't remember exactly what is where, and I don't remember if everything was specifically in the sand or not. So I'm kind of just doing this until I find stuff. Oh boy. Yay, Fearow. Not even a high level Fearow because this is technically earlier in the game. So I'm gonna hit you guys with that Max Repel real quick. And there we go. Ooh, Stardust to sell. Okay. So I've got a Pearl, a Big Pearl, Stardust, and a Nugget. That's a good chunk of change. I wish the item finder worked like it did in other games where... Oh, another Pearl. Where when you used it, it pointed in the direction of a hidden item rather than just picking up something invisible that's underneath you that you can only find with the item finder. I mean, I guess that does give the item finder some actual use rather than a convenience like the Everstone, but still. Like, who likes sitting here and pressing A in every single spot in the hopes that you might find something? But anyway, yeah, Stardust and 3 pearls, I think I found, so... Hey. Give him another thunderbolt. Alright, and it turns out I did not level up quite as much as I thought I would. Then again, I have been avoiding a lot of fights. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to catch Mewtwo, and then afterwards, instead of doing round 2 right now tonight, I'm going to take a break, and then early tomorrow whenever I get up, I'm going to go ahead and grind all my Pokemon just a little bit, formulate my team, come up with a plan, and then I'll do round 2. Sounds like a plan to me. Hey, yo, Celio. I got you another rock for that hole. Alright, so... yeah, I did go through a lot for this. A lot more than the ruby, I will say that. It's your turn to work for me. Let's give you a little time. No problem. Not sure how you get that kind of power source, but there you go. He linked up with Lynette, and he's managed to link up with trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Goes it all to me. And now, we could trade with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald if we want, which I'm never actually going to ever. But more importantly, now that we've done that, something new has been unlocked for us. So it's off to Cerulean Cave.